Every time I turn this blasted thing on, it seems to be on the fritz.
Can you pause that? Can you put that on pause? Does that thing have a pause button? You can pause it while we're talking? There. Is that so hard? So, while I have you here, I want to talk about a couple things. You tell me when you own your own house, when you're still under my roof, we'll see who's laughing then. You gotta knuckle up, bucko. You know, maybe somewhere along your road, something happens. You meet a nice woman, and you build a life together. You try things, you know, with me and your mother and I. Oh, the glory days. You know, age is one of those things. I feel like I'm still growing, you know, and it's been no easy ride, let me tell you, me and your mother. Some days you just want to, other days you can't, or you won't, or you feel fine, or whatever. You know, you're only young once. You know, those years don't come back. That's just how it works. It's just what you get. There you go. Play the deck of cards that you're dealt. You deal them a hand at a time. Sometimes it's aces, and sometimes it's deuce seven, which is no good. No good for anybody. Your mother will tell you that. It's no good for anybody. I guess what I'm really trying to say here is knuckle up, Chuck, and and good luck. You know, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, because you're in an awkward, a transitionary, still trying to figure yourself out. Maybe you're still a little bit insecure on the inside, but you know, sometimes that doesn't go away, so be careful for that. Sometimes it sticks with you forever, and that's fine too, but to each his own, right? Somebody over somewhere else might think that's a good thing, you know? Everybody's got a different perspective. It's a bird's eye view out there, and the early bird is the one that gets to see it first. And then Bob's your uncle. You got a brand new job, and you're making 6 figures a year. It just could come out of but that only happens if you put the hard work and determination into what you want to do. Okay, there's a lot more going on than we know about, right? So while you're video gaming with your thumb fingers, you know, there's kids in India solving cancer and math problems. You know, one day you'll learn just how big everything is. I can't imagine what's going through your head right now. There and make a place for yourself, because there's no one gonna make it for you. And I think I raised you to be more than just a man. I remember my first rodeo. This isn't my first rodeo. You take that cactus there. Your mother got me that cactus on our... Honey!
What?
When did we get the cactus?
7 years ago.
Can't remember why, but you know, these things happen, and they happen to all of us. And one day you'll learn that. You know, sometimes you'll just feel like you're in the bottom of a bucket of bad stuff. And you'll want to give up. And that's okay, because everybody gives up. You know, it gets away from you. It just gets, you know, it's just time is like life. And you just never know. I think that's one of the most important things I'm trying to get through to you. Maybe one day you'll have kids of your own. And when they're growing up, you know, you never know. That's the thing, you know, is that you just never know. Even when you think you never know, you don't know. You know, there's always the military, right? You know,
Seriously?